also a big violation, a grave violation, if at all. Pakistan says that, we didn't strike. We aren't behind this attack. But at the end of the day, 400 patients, like you said, have died in this hospital. They were being treated. It was actually a drug rehabilitation center. In that sense, it's actually a grave violation of international humanitarian law, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Yes.
It's a war crime. I mean, they cannot do this and get away with this. I'm sure UN is reporting, the Human Rights Watch in Afghanistan, they're reporting all this, but this is the biggest violation of all the international laws.
To my mind, this is actually the most dangerous escalation that we've seen in the last few weeks and months, actually, of tensions that is being witnessed between both the countries, isn't it?
That's very
Yes.
true. That's very true. They've not only bombarded this hospital tonight, they've bombarded 3-4 other places in Kabul. They've also targeted a couple of places in Nangarhar and also in Khost and Paktia and other provinces of Afghanistan, which we are not getting a lot of information from there at the moment. But I'm sure there are a lot of other casualties as well.
Also now, if one looks at the aftermath of this attack, one wonders if the country, if the Taliban government is prepared to handle this crisis. At the end of the day, this was a hospital. What about the other hospitals? What about the security apparatus? Is the country ready in that sense if this continues? Wazhma Ayoubi.
As we heard the Taliban spokesperson, I mean, I really don't have anything to say in this. They said that whatever the Pakistani establishment is doing in Afghanistan, they're going to get their answer back in Pakistan. So there will be retaliatory attacks. And there will be retaliations.
To my mind, again,
definitely,
this pushes the relationship between both the countries really into an open conflict. I mean, if there was a last nail in the coffin, I would think that this was it, isn't it, Wazhma Ayoubi?
That's very true. That's very true. I mean, for the past 40 plus years, we Afghans, we always knew that Pakistan never wants Afghanistan to have an independent government. They've always meddled in our internal affairs. Previously, they were attacking Afghanistan via, different groups, and they were calling it, because Afghanistan was going through its internal conflicts, then the blame game was, shifted towards one party and the other party. But it was always Pakistan behind it. And we, as Afghans, we always knew that. And as a normal citizen of Afghanistan, as someone who was born and raised in Afghanistan, for the past 20 years, we were saying that Pakistan is the country that is harboring and giving place to the Taliban. They're sheltering Taliban, and they were denying that. But then again, their minister came and said that, yes, we've sheltered them, and look, now they're not listening to us. So now the people that they sheltered are now in the government, and now they don't have anybody else to attack Afghanistan, so that they cannot say that these people attacked it. So now they're attacking Afghanistan directly, but we always knew whatever attacks we had before, which were blamed into, the powers or whatever conflict that we had within the country. They were the different, they were being blamed on them, but it was Pakistan behind them, and now Pakistan is doing it directly.